Yeah, it's the same as yesterday. Hello. Just found some slight issues with the volume in that. Yeah, so this is the same as yesterday, what I was working on. I eventually got a little bit of time to craft. The first section here is like the slow part, then there's the break and the build, and then it goes to the big chunk of stuff you see here, which is the chorus and the fast part. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of putting a gain on this, because I like both of those, I'm going to fiddle with some. Oh, that's cool. Let's see about 2.4 off that whole thing. Reverberated. How are you today? Should be on 1/8. Control it by here. There we go. So this is a sub base. Yeah, it slaps. There's still some things that need to be done to this melody, though. This melody line is like sounds just not quite there. Yeah. So this is Nemesis so far. This is the original melody line. I added something on top. I'm going to see about putting a cool effect on the top of this line. I'm going to make an after effect that dances around a little bit. Let's go for like Pan Man. Pan Man. Save this before it goes walkabout. Yeah, so I want a dynamic pan. Let's go for this. EQing it that way gives it a bit of space for the bottom, so you just hear the movement. You hear the original, but you get the movement on the top. You can compress it. You can sidechain compress it, which maybe I should do as well. Actually, because I've done that, I won't, but I'll compress it to bring it up a little bit. Alright, so I've opened the track up. I'm going to take that little rhythm line away there. Oh, hang on. Maybe we could use it again. I was just about ready to do some mastering, but maybe let's see what happens here if we put this here. It could be used. Sort of works. Let's go from the start. Job, thank you. Jesus, didn't want to do its job. So it's just minute changes I'm going to make now. Let's sort of make the transitions a little better. Yeah, that's true. I have like $35 wraparound earbuds. They're probably the best thing I've ever had. S10 is good. I find it the higher you have the volume, the worse things are. So if you have good ears, it's kind of better to if you have good ears, it's better to listen to earbuds rather than just listen through the phone, because it's just a waste of time. It's no good. All right, so I need to put like something in here to fill this gap. This needs like a big sweep here, and then with all the audio that's doing its thing here, I'm gonna maybe do some gain volume changes. Maybe not on the gain, because that'll fuck with some bits there as it comes back in. So let's just do a sweep, and then we'll go through here and I'll volume automate these out, because I want the screech to be the only piece that you hear, except for because of this. So let me show you what you're hearing. That you won't hear the reverb tail of that anymore. This you should only hear minute bits from it. Maybe not. Got some spares, yeah. Yeah. Alright, so let's duplicate this. Grab this and move it down here, so that we can mess with this audio volume. So that's what's going to change. Okay, that sucks. I can't remember if you can actually take that from there, but whatever. Let's just write it in automatically, because it's at 3000. That's fine. Hang on, let me chat to myself for a second. Let's get this right. Alright. So this is going to be the gain. If it wants to let me, I can just drop like there, so it'll stop. Alright, so that's just full in. That's fine. We can mess with that. Alright, let's filter that out right before the drop. So that'll start. That's fine there. That'll start. That's got nothing. That's gonna fix that. Let's go for gain on its main. It should be fine. And it'll just go like that. Alright, let's chop this here. Hang on, back that up. Chop this there. So I want this to be like probably there. Seriously, copy it across. So that should be about there. Except I don't want it to hit there. Probably want it to hit. Let's try this. Alright, let's go for probably have more no, let's go this way. Let's do it for ESP. Hey, you still haven't told me how your day was yet. Start from there. We'll do some filtering here with the sweep. Take all of that away. Don't need it. Just have that fully open. Up there. I'll start immediately. We don't want it to. Start there. There. Let's go for little to none. Alright, there. Full. Yeah. Fuck, I need to do yoga or something. Yeah, right. You watch birds? I have chickens. You already knew that, though. There's actually a park just down the road from me that has the same thing. It's all boarded up. There's a little skate park there, so you can't play on equipment. What else did I see? Oh yeah, like all the fast food restaurants as well. It's a shame. It's a shame. But it's nice. You get to know the little things too, because today I seen some ducks. I've seen some baby ducks and a mama duck crossing the road in front of my truck, and I stopped. That was pretty cool. Sorry I was a bit distant in the chat. She's now asleep on the lounge, but yeah. Duty called. She woke up. We spent some time. It was cool. Alright. hear it. Hell yeah. Don't think this is holding its sustain. Yeah, kids are good. Used to be one. I'm not sure if I want to write that automation in or not. Probably best to... what do I want to base it off? Just do the whole lot. Oh! I did. What's going on, man? You've been, yeah, you've been away for some time. I haven't spoke to you in a little while. This is a project called Nemesis. And the concept for this project is basically all about when you see the Nemesis in the movie or in the video cartoon, where fill in the blank, when they appear. So while I think I've got that the way I want it, I just had to write the automation in properly just by hand. Yeah, it's nearly ready for mastering in the box. So it came at a good time because it's not the conception anymore. It is pretty much the finished product. So, how you been, Mr. Neon Summers? needs reverb. Ah, yes. Welcome, Stony. Yeah, man. I'm all for it. Bring it on. I've made a hell of a lot of tracks lately. First time live what is it? First time listener? No, first time caller, long time listener. First time watcher, long time follower. I don't know. Let's go ahead and screw around with this. Yeah, man. If you're up for it, sure, let's go for it. I'm gonna need to chop that. Like, I'll make anything, man. I like to make anything. What part of this do I have to play? I want it to be dun, 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 Alright, let's get rid of this. Hang on. Let's do, before we do that, right there. So I want those last parts to play, but not these. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and repeat these. Rick says, hey, how are you? Wait, where's, wait, because I can't see what they're saying. Are they here? I'm not sure. No, it's just you four. Anyway, hello. So, I want to make some outro bits. I want to change this because that whole melody just plays for too long. It needs something different, and it needs to drown out too. Possibly even change it in that fourth last piece there. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe it's a triplet. Jeez. Going a bit forward there. I'll have to, yeah, I won't open that link, so in case anybody's not meant to see it, it's all good. Let's see if we can like that. 3 more makes the chain of the loop. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I've got like an itchy back. Let's fade this out, and then we'll drag and drop your track in there. I'll analyze it. There's 980. Have a look at it. This is the funky part, so this will, let's take that out, so make it a little bit different. Yeah. So this was sort of in the mix. That can drop out as well. Let's go 15 down to 18 or 21. I'm feeling 21. Wish I was 21. Shit. Oh yeah. That'll give me some audio right at the end in case I play that on the radio. That's what that's for. Otherwise I just volume fade that out. But I'd prefer, I think, to maybe talk there, and yeah, if another track's queuing up, I want something there. And there's enough space there, same amount here. So all that'll mix into there. That's cool. Let's go for what's that up there? That should be there. Hang on a second. Oh no. Deleted that sweep. Bummer. I'll put another one in later. Alright, let's save that. Let's have a look at your track, Mr. Neon. Yeah. I can't even remember what we started with. I think I started with the creation of this. Yeah. Then it moved on from there, I think. Or did I start? Yeah, I started with that bass. And then we just worked through bass, and then eventually, yeah, here it is. Alright, so you should be in browser. Hang on a second. Yeah. Dalton's talking to me now too. Yeah. I think so. No, it's just a movie. Is Bloodsport just like? Hang on. Pretty sure it's just a game. Pretty sure just a movie. Sorry. Trying to think of a track title for another collaboration. We just can't. Yeah, just can't get it. Okay, where's this? Hey Neon, you sent it to my SoundCloud, or did you send me a link in Facebook? Oh, it's on Facebook. What an idiot. Why isn't it coming up? Here we go. Because I looked at it on the phone, that's why. Alright, Lost. Okay. Straight, need to bring guitar levels down a bit. Oh, it's got guitar. Is that live guitar or is that synth guitar? Here we go. Play. Ooh. Hmm. It's finished anyway. I'm not sure if you could hear that, if that was coming through. Usually I've just rewired Logic audio through the OBS. Anyway, that's a pretty fantastic track, man. You maybe could do with like, let's see, where was it? Up here. Oh, excuse me. I think you know what a giru is. I think I pronounced that right. A giru. So maybe studio. What am I using? What aren't I using there? Percussion CA. Right, let's find a fucking giru. Maybe I can bounce it out and send it to you. synth, percussion. What do we got here? Cowbell, bongos, giru. Alrighty. So something like that with like a little bit of reverb, just every now and then at the end of the bar, like a couple of, so to be on the snare, like that, and just reverb that for a little bit. Like, I'm not sure what sort of reverb you have either, but I can send you some settings, or I could like maybe even shoot you out this the snare. In case you wanted to like have a bit bigger snare, maybe it's pretty together. Is it mastered in the box, or is it sent away to somebody else, or because that's pretty crystal clear too, and my volume hasn't changed. Like my volume's at peak, and my volume's at peak here. Sounds very, very nice. If you want to send me the audio file, just as a WAV, or I think you use Fruity Loops. So if you want to send through, whatever it comes out, I can't even remember. Anyway, just send through a high quality thing to me, and I'll have a look at the audio file and see if there might be something that I could either do for you, like if you want it maybe mastered on my end, or if you want me to sort of analyze the finished product. Like all that's on this is just a limiter, so I mean, you got to try and get it to a point where it's perfect, as you already probably know. But you've had some pretty banging tracks, hence why we chat. Yeah, but you know, there's different gurus too. So this kit's got fucking heaps of stuff. Cabasas, like you could even do maybe. So here's a vintage box one. You know, all different types. If I highly recommend getting this because you just got an endless supply of percussion. But it's those subtle changes that, especially on the top ends of stuff, like every so often, like in a lot of trance as well. Like they took a lot from how 80s tracks were made, obviously, but there's, you know, every so often there's like this little shaker like this, and it's just sits off like over here somewhere, and it's just subtle, but not a lot, you know, not played a lot. Let's pause that. Oh, hang on, that's what I was going to do. So yeah, something like that. Do you use FabFilter Pro R for your reverb, or do you use the fucking, I can't remember what it's called in FL Studios, but they've got their own reverb. Yeah, definitely, man. Well, I mean, so this you might not be able to hear some of this. So the differences between these drums is where are we? So you got kick. It's got a little bit of distortion through that plugin, I believe. And the way I do my snares, man, I run in, like, this is just a basic snare straight out of Spark, and that's actually two snares through Spark. It's a Lindrum and I can't remember the other one. But then, like, I put a dynamic on the top of it, so together you get like a snap of, like, that's now 4 drums glued together. Then it's on a master bus with just like a little bit of bit crushing to sort of add some harmonics, and yeah, but like it's gated only to a point though. It's nice and punchy, but that's one. 2 reverbs on it in a chain. Like you can do the same thing with echo delays. I've done that somewhere. Tell you what, I'll do it to something here. What would do it best? Before I forget, I need to paint this in red so I remember it. Because I deleted something out of stupidity, but we'll fix that. Save. Give me a new keyboard. Keyboard? Yeah. We'll go for a keyboard. This will be the easiest way to show you. So you can do a lot of reverb tricks with echo delays, because essentially that's what they are. So without playing this yet, right, if you've just got a single tap echo, that's what this is. Set to a one-off delay. I mean, yours might not have a color fade to add a little bit of harmonics this way or that, or how you want it to end up going. Double them over. Alright, so this is the one after. So that's the chain, okay? Now, what you can do here is give it a 1/8, then you can give it a 1/16. So you get these like, I'll turn them off. Alright, where are we? And then we'll show you with reverb. That's better. Right. This is with 1. And then this is with 2. Okay, so sounds a little shit, but if you take that and put it to ascend, okay, we'll move those plugins over, then we'll blend it with a reverb. So this is the reverb that I use. I use Pro R, which is, this is my favorite setting, but I just alter the clean, chorus, and the bright or the darkness. So just simple FL, reverb, and EQ. Yeah. Do you sidechain over it? Like, do you sidechain the reverb? So when this hits, the reverb doesn't strike straight away. There's no delay, but the delay comes from the compressor. So let's turn that off. We'll send it to our echo, but not a lot. And you can EQ that. Just going to take about that much off. So it sends it. Then we'll put this on. So it extends the artifacts that you're making with the echo by sort of gluing it down with a reverb. Example. That's not how you spell example. So that's another way that you can like maybe add a bit of interest to the percussion lines too, because even just with a synth it's good. But when you go to put it on percussions, like you have all those reflections that happen, they sort of tend to keep your percussion a little bit, I don't know, just gives it a bit more depth in the mix. Let's show you. So let's take that away, and that way. So this is just percussion, I think. Alright. So I haven't done anything like this yet. That's Pan Man. It's 317. Whole tracks with the kick. I like this reverb work too. I need to set up my game because I just slap a reverb and stuff. Hey, listen, man, you gotta do what works. If it works, like it's like fixing a car. It's like driving, except there's reasonable stop signs and shit you gotta stop at. But yeah, so all this percussion, right? We're gonna add some artifacts to the top of it. Now, I wouldn't usually do this because the kick and snare is all here. I wouldn't do this on the whole bus, so I've just muted that. So usually I'd go through and put it on each one how I want them to do their thing. So I might have something that's in hard right, like this rim shot I think is in hard right. So I might add a bit of depth to that, bring it up in the mix too. But it's sort of just, it's all a time thing. It all just sort of sticks there. See, it sort of gives it its own space because you're hearing these tiny little reflections. It's just keeping it there. But you don't have to keep it on that 116 rhythm. If you go ahead and change this, let's say to a 1/4, it'll give it much more of a slower tremolo effect because that's what it's doing. Every time this delay slaps over this delay, because this is on 1/8, so this is on, 1 every 8th. This one here will bring up, so it'll change the dynamic too. So you notice it's not noticeable as much, and you can increase the volume without, or increase the presence of it without making it sound shitty. And then, yeah, with reverb, I just EQ after the reverb. So the chain for reverb goes like this. Yeah, so I've done some changes to the top end strictly for, I think I did this for the keyboard itself. That's what I think it's got, that I've distorted the keyboard in a way so it gives harmonics to the top region. That's why I've done this. So that just adds the reverb effect. I've kept the stereo signal in because I've done this here. I've taken some out and I've just wanted the space here because decay rates EQ'd that way. But yeah, this is a really good reverb. I love it. And you can actually you get to actually see the reflections. So yeah, I'm really keen for a collaboration. Definitely, if you want to, depends on what you want to do. I'll share something that's more your. I know you said you like this, but I'll play something I finished before. You might like that too. Been recent. I've got a big guitar track with Dalton that I've got to fix as well. This one. Don't close because I want to come back to it. So yeah, let's see. What can I think about more of the track? Maybe I can't remember if there was there filter sweeps in there. I'll show you a way I make. I'll show you how I make very subtle sweeps here. So a thing that I've been doing for a while, instead of just sweeping up like I did before, was sweep from the high pass down. So Logic has these little EQs. So it's a low cut, but it's up high. It's at 20,000. You can't hear it. I'll just show you that. And this is usually sent to a reverb. I'm not sure why it isn't, but hey, whatever. So yeah, this is a good way that you can just between transitions, creates a little bit extra energy. And if you've got, I'm not sure if you've got Spire. I use Spire for a lot of things. This is just a noise. So it's just basically, this isn't, I'm not sure what frequency range that is right there where that peak is, but this is just, goes through two voices, noise, bit of detune. I've set it to how wide I want it. And the filter's fully open with a bit of resonance, a little bit of warmth. I think there's no other effects on it. There's a bit of reverb and a little bit of delay too. So yeah, that's a good way to, I think between the guitar, going from the guitar parts to the that nice chilled section before your solo, I think maybe that'll be a good transition into it and just sort of roll into it, just and yeah, be nice and subtle with it. But something more along the lines of your style of track, I'll play you this. yeah, I think you can gauge the outro rather than not waste precious time. Yeah, so if I mean, it's up to you. We could do like a scene track, like I had this idea a long time ago. I put vocals down for it too. Let's make sure I save that and then close this. We'll go back to the other project. We'll start mastering it. I remember a long time ago having this idea after I watched Tron about hacking into like a sort of a source or something, and I made the vocals for it, but I needed to make a second person's voice. So yeah, I haven't used it yet. But that was called Neon Sky, and the Neon Sky thing was the program. I'll see if I can find it, and I'll put it in this project, and then I'll play that. She might. It could be a cool thing to do. Where did I have? Where did I have it? It'll be in music. So I should actually, yeah. God, there's a lot of things to do. I was just thinking maybe I'll show you guys mine and Dalton's track. Neon Sky. The audio for it. First chorus. Ready.
Neon Sky program ready.
Yeah, so that was the program. That was what the program was saying. Like, that's Neon Sky. You hack into it and then it like tells you the thing. Where's the main line? It's program ready.
Give me the card.
Oh, there you go.
This is it. Neon Sky program ready. We are
Yeah, so it's pretty fucking limited, that track. Yeah, it is actual. Maybe we could work on something like that. It'd be something different for you. But yeah, up to you. Send me all your stuff, man. Whatever you want to do, we'll pick something out and we'll work on it. Oh, okay. I will show you. So, I haven't started mastering it yet. Let's close this. I've got so many tracks to master, like properly sit down and fine tune everything. Like I've made, I counted tonight, it's like 16 tracks since the start of the year. And I've released an album already, and then I've released the fucking EP. Oh no, sorry, single. But yeah, there's like, I've done a collaboration with Dimmy K as well. That's still coming along. It's like in this stage. Fucking yeah. So let's play from the start. Now this is unmastered as well. Yeah, this one's pretty heavy. I think Lisette's gonna like this one. Alright, so the way that the percussion should be is with this snare on. Yeah, it needed that extra little oomph there. Okay, that's good, that's good. Maybe we'll screw around with that in a second. So Dalton solo. My little 4-year-old is moving again. She'll be awake in a second, you watch. She doesn't sleep for any more than like 3 or 4 hours. Anyway, so his solo. Let's get right down to here. I think that's how it's started there. That's the original file. I've chopped it up and done some things and dubbed it and stuff. So with everything, that is... yeah. So it needs gain staging. It's very squelchy. So I'm basically just going to go like this and reset the channel strip. I done like a brief master before I sent it to him, and then he rubbed some funk on it. Yeah, oh man, it's a fucking cool solo. I didn't know you played the guitar though. You guys would get along. You should send him that. He'd probably he'd be a good collaborator too, man. What was I doing here? Getting lost. Yeah, so let's analyze the frequency of what I've done here. There's still like there's still some white noise hanging around. I think I've had it on something. That's why you can see this hiss right here. Alright, so this is peaking quite a bit. Let's go ahead and we'll start from the drums on this side there. Let's go ahead and we'll add this. I don't want it to be gated that much. I also want to open up these drums a bit. It's a little bit squelchy in the bottom end. Let's make it more present. That's a bit clearer. Alright, so this should go 3.3. Bass. So I use a lot of bass. one here is 3 lines. It's that, then this. Now this is another thing that can help your bass a lot too, man. So you notice all those bits are like hitting every strike for a 16, right? Let it roll with another one like that. Gives it a bit of dynamic. Let's take that out because that's just too chunky right now for my liking. There's a peak there that I don't like. Should be about -7. Good. A little bit clear in the low end. Can I? Yes, I can play with that. Drop this away. Drop this away. What automation do I have here? Okay, that's good. Flat frequency. Sweet. Fuck, I've done some things to this. Cool. Can maybe open that up just a little bit more. Fuck it, we'll open it right up. Okay, so I need that, and I want here. Spy base is gonna fuck me over a bit, but maybe not. Those leaks. Where'd he go? Holy shit, dude. Yeah, I got a BC Richards over there I can't play because I blew my sound card up. Oh, fuck's sake. Right. So can't stop my nose from fucking leaking right now. doing my head in. So I'm going to do this the old way. This one here, I'm going to turn that to a mid-side. And I'm going to just boost it just a little bit. Oh, I don't know how much time we got left. Speaking of which, let's take 6 off the top. It's going to be higher. Yeah. So Dalton's watching, but he's not. He's watching it on like a big TV or something. Alright, this needs just a fraction more reverb. What did I do with this bit? There it was. Yeah. Okay. Let that roll out. I can remember why I had it to the side now. So I was doing some modulating to that. That's why it went from being like sort of centered to then all of a sudden all the way over here. I've done some modulation to that. So that's why it's doing that. Let's go back to mono. Need to hear how this guitar sits. Turn everything off, make sure we got leveled right. Alright, so I'll do something just a little tricky here. Yes, 0. Let's go with a 4. Lovely. Maybe one. So now we're gonna, because this is a mono channel, it needs to be like this. Get rid of that now. So we'll borrow that. Let's go. Where's that sound? Nope. That is add-ons. Where's that horn? That horn's getting in the way. I think it's in this. No, it wasn't this. The brass. Here. So if we go and notch something out like this, put that in stereo. Actually, put that in mid. I'll bounce around for a little bit. Alright. So where I was up to next, I think was this. So I wrote a little solo. It wasn't much of a solo. I think it was just a little loop. That's on a synth guitar too. All right. It's here. We took out that fraction there, so that should be alright. Yeah, the more and more I play this, it's just the more the fucking this is shitty compared to Dalton's playing. Oh no! So I redone it, didn't I? It was here. I haven't worked on this track for a little while. Yeah, that was better. I don't need this side chain, so let's grab these two. Because they're one above, they're not going to do it. And because they're done as well. Let's bring up this left channel. That's cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to rewrite that solo there. It's not even a real solo. Shit. I'm very judgmental when I do stuff with a guitar because it's a synth guitar. Oh, jeez, my fucking back. I need a new chair. Alright, the next thing is the sides, I think. Yeah. Alright, so that wasn't in. This was in. Something like that. Damn, it looks starting. Shit. I'm so bad with track names. I don't even know what that is. I have to look it up. Yep, so that was sitting right there. And then I had this. No, I didn't. I had... here. Why is that all the fucking way up there? Come on, do your thing. Alright. There we go. Let's put that away. Why the hell did I do that with this track? So, because this is sampled, you can use it a lot like chords. That's how I make like them wild sounds that I've put in that album that I've done last. So like, and then like rolling two chords over the, well, two notes over the top gives you some cool stuff to do. For fuck's sake. At least I know I don't have coronavirus. It rains and this is what happens. So that's a like squelch chicken here, and then I've tried to EQ it out. I don't know why I did that, but I should probably take that out. Pretty sure this is in, but this is in E. It's not in A, is it? Well, that's pretty fucking stupid. So I've played the solo, yeah. I played it backwards, I think. Because it used to sit this way. Let's take out something. Let's go for this one. Let's mute these. So, let's work on this. Yeah, I want to do it like that. Just happened there. I'm taking that out. Just like that. It's gone. Let's play these. Yeah, let's go something like this. I know. Off played notes. All good. That's the rhythm I want though. I'm pretty tired right now. So let's there is a way to cheat it actually. So if this is natural minor A, you should be able to just select all that and just go quantize. No. That was right. So maybe it's melodic minor. Let's do it by ear. Let's fix that. Then I'll beef this up later. Pitch bend. What the fuck kind of pitch bending is that? Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. I'll fiddle with it. It is, however... Wow. Absolute shit outside. It's 7 a.m. and it's still dark. I feel like I'm in a different part of the world. Alright. So, I'm not sure who's still there. If there's anybody still there. Hello? Oh, there's still some people watching. Cool. Alright. So yeah, this is the second last project that I have to work on before I can begin putting them into the whole mastered and completed section. So after Dalton, it will be the Dimmy K track, and then yeah, I'll go through and I'll be making up the Dark Synth album, which will have this on it. That's why this needs to be finished. Then there'll be possibly an EP, which will be either Demi's EP with me or something else. Then it'll be another album. So that's the plan for this year. So maybe we can I don't know, fit something in there. Mr. Summers, Ryan. But yeah. So this track is taking me on a bit of a journey. but it's pretty out there. We are like stuck on a name for it too. I thought about what's been in everybody's ears lately, which is like blood sport, or I'm not going to call it anything to do with a virus, that's for sure. But yeah, we're sort of not sure what to call it. So, any before I go, maybe we can brainstorm a name. What do you guys think? There's 2 opinions there, and I'm not sure if Dalton's still watching, but he's talking to me through Messenger. So yeah, what do you think? Like Bloodsport, or I've done a track called Sunburn, so maybe he's here. Okay, cool, he's there. I don't know. You're down with Bloodsport, okay? Yeah, I dig it. I was thinking maybe we could just refine it into something. I don't know. It is what it is so far, but I really dig that. Really dig that fucking solo, man. Yeah, I might get Ryan to send something to you because you'd like what he sent me, unless you give me permission to send it to him, Ryan, and I'll send him. I'll send him what you sent me. I think he'll like it a lot. Joke. What do you say? Chud sport. Okay. What's chud sport? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, Dalton, I've never seen the movie Chud. I did, yeah. If I'd seen it, I probably would have laughed. Yeah, maybe Bloodsport. Don't watch it. Yeah, it's terrible. Right. I believe it. I'll stick with Goonies. But yeah, send me. All right, so working title is let's change it now, because I never remember where I've put this because it's named to be announced and not an actual title. So Bloodsport, Audio Waves, and Dalton Bell. No feature here. Alright. Send me what you gotta send me, man. I'm gonna I usually go to bed at about this time when the sun's going absolute bananas and rising up. Because I work night shift. So yeah. Time for me to head out. Alright, but yeah, this will be in the works this weekend, I think. I'm going to try and finish it this weekend. And then we're good to go. Yeah. Yeah, we should, I think a lot of more people should do this, by the way. Hang out in their studios, because it's cool to brainstorm stuff. If you see someone doing stuff and you're like, hey, just maybe do this, that's cool too. That helps a lot. I've never really seen many people do that, but then again, I don't watch live streams all that often either. I'm usually on one. Yeah. Alright, stay safe. Wash your hands and stuff, do the thing. I will probably be back in like 14 hours. Alright, peace. Oh, yeah, Discord